Hey guys, alright, so here's the deal. I know I've been gone for a little while and I may make mention of this in tomorrow's video. There were some issues with my hard drive that caused all of the recordings I made for last week to crash and vanish, and I was also sick, so I couldn't exactly re-record during that time. So, we have videos are continuing this week, first with this upload, and then we're going to proceed down the line, and hopefully I'll be able to keep up with them again. Thanks for your patience. I know it's... I apologize. Anyways, enjoy this video. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Greataxe Gaming. I am Jax, and we are back with Call of Cthulhu. When we last left off, we had gotten our ass kicked by Cat, and now we're following her to the warehouse in return for a favor. A great idea, but really it's our only path right now. I wasn't strong enough to lift the winch, and I wasn't skilled enough to pick the lock.
It's fine. He's with me.
Yeah, even they know I'm making a bad choice. Look at him. Oh boy. This island is gross, though. It really is.
Be a gentleman.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Why are you picking the lock to your own warehouse?
That's how it's done.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
Where'd she go?
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
What is this?
What happened here? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Interesting. Nope, wrong one. There we go. I have 4 CP needed. 6, 6, 6. Can't level up occultism medicine. I can level up psychology, though. Validate. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails, but I think I read that already. Cat, boss of a gang of bootleggers, which seems to use Darkwater as a hideout. Cat always keeps eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses and the docks. I had the impression that all of the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as a point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey and is slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwaters? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the saint, but the mark was made on the statue by another cult. Manifests, cargo. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to this fact. The presence of bloodstained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from the wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connecting to the artist's life, photographs and press cuttings. But it is the discovery of a partly charred painting, recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion, that allows all doubts to be lifted of the link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
Well, shit.
Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Huh.
Andrews. would
That
you
was
please shut the
easy.
door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Oh shit.
Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed. But we'll meet again.
Wait, what? What? What?
Is it far, this mansion?
No, that's me. What?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Why is Cat mad at me?
You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That's not ominous at all. Oh boy. I'm confused as to why Cat's mad at me. Is it just because I convinced I told the cops some information and needed his help to... I'm confused. Oh my god, the scarred cat. Oof. Oh, I don't like that.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Oh, I have questions.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to
Okay.
ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Look, shut the fuck up and answer my questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't...
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
Weird.
Let's go.
Inventory, knowledge, learning of medicine. Okay. Inhabitants. This hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of this island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. The Hawkins mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Gloomy don't exactly cover it, bud.
$1693. This house is much older than it seems.
Don't like that.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the
Poor
burial.
kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Are we gonna... Sir?
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Are you just gonna... stand there? Okay. Hold on. I gotta turn this down a little bit. It's getting loud in my headphones. Oof. Interesting. I'm just gonna... I know there's a jump scare coming up because the caretaker's gonna see me. It's just inevitable. Now the cop's behind? Yeah.
This entrance is still in use.
There it is.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident.
That was
But Stephen
stressful.
Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then.
The terrible
Just to get
old
rid of
man. Really?
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard in the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has a great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child, Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. What's down here, though?
This gate is locked.
That lighthouse seems important. Okay, this is just the caretaker's house. Okay. I'm not gonna raid his house. That's a fucked up thing to do. Especially after he gave me the key and trust.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Interesting. I wonder what we're gonna find. Let's go.
Follow me. I know the place.
Mm-hmm.
Left this light on.
Wait, what? Okay. The fuck?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
That don't seem
What
right.
does this tell me?
Let's go.
What kind of meat is this?
Nah, that's what I was thinking.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Oof, I hate it.
Let's see
Silas
if I can
managed
find
to bring the
something
fire
the
under
cops
control,
missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did someone escape the fire?
Charles?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here.
Oh.
A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Okay, and we're going to leave this episode off here. In the next episode, we'll look into what happened with the Hawkins family. And I don't think Charles is dead. Anyways, if you liked the video, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to buy me a coffee, the link's down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Later, y'all.